I went for a lunch break between recording these two episodes, so I had some time to think about about everything that happened last episode. I'm just like, the more I think about it, the more crystal clear it becomes exactly why they did it again. Because with doubled exposure, it was clear. I honestly, I think the conspiracy theory, there's a conspiracy theory going around that the people at Deck 9 just really fucking hate Chloe. Which, I mean, she does kind of suck. But hating her to the point where they just essentially disavowed the character from the timeline. Is like, yeah, we got Max back, but not Chloe. She's not back anymore. And you know, in fairness, it's probably may not necessarily be entirely because of whatever conspiracy theory may be that they hate her. It probably mostly has to do with the fact that she fucking dies at the end of the first game for 50% of the players, so they thought it would be a preposterously stupid idea to try to put any amount of time into figuring out how they could even potentially revive her if that was even something that anyone would have ever wanted to do for even a moment. So it's crystal clear to me that when Double Exposure started development, they had no plans of bringing Chloe back. They probably didn't want to bring Max back either, but they knew they needed money, so they retooled whatever original story they were going for into a Max story, and just infested it with nostalgia-baiting garbage. Because this isn't the game. And I know I've only been playing for an hour, if that, because I've been stopping a lot to talk. But just the vibe I'm getting very, and I know this comparison I'm about to make is very controversial, and I don't mean to imply. Well, I mean I kind of do. The series is kind of shit, honestly. I love it, but it's kind of. So maybe it does deserve to be compared to this. I'm getting major Dial of Destiny vibes from how this is written, in the sense that it's like, oh, you know all this, that ending from the last game? Yeah, that didn't matter. You know how you told everyone you had powers? Yeah, they forgot. Oh, you know how you and Amanda were on track to getting together and dating? Yeah, they broke up off camera. Who cares? I'm sure the same thing probably happens if you romance Vin, or if you romance them both. They probably just forget. It wouldn't surprise me, honestly, if Amanda and Vin and all those guys just aren't even in this game at all. Like, it seems clear to me that what happened is when Double Exposure was being developed, they did not want to bring Chloe back. They had an idea for an original, original story to tell. And then when it bombed, they're like, oh, fuck, what do we do now? And so they panicked and just said, well, forget our story. We'll fine, we'll give the fans what they want. Here you go, here's Chloe. And they broke their backs trying to justify how that could ever possibly be true, that Chloe's somehow still here. And so I get the distinct impression that the vast majority of this game is going to be just that this game primarily exists or to facilitate the ending where Max and Chloe, because I remember the tagline for this game is like, will Max and Chloe find a future together? And obviously the game is called Reunion, so I don't know. Let's just keep playing and see what happens. I just don't get the best impression from this.
I'm sorry. So sorry. Crazy day.
If I can praise the game, I like that we're gonna get to see Max actually teach people.
Because of your Grand Gallery tour of New York this weekend? I'm amazed you didn't ditch us entirely.
Yeah, you must be freaking out. When do you leave?
Actually, there's been a change of plans. The trip has been postponed.
I'm sorry, Max. Professional setbacks are always tough. Give yourself time to grieve, okay?
Thanks, Loretta.
Did you need to stand up to say that?
To today's lesson.
That was weird.
So, we've been focusing on composition.
Yeah, because we didn't get to see any of this in the last game.
Dynamic.
You could easily be forgiven for thinking that she's just another one of the students. So at least they got that going for him.
If you've been paying attention so far, when you look out there, your eyes should find endless patterns of shapes and colors. But today, I want you to see something else entirely. I'll give you a hint. It's the most powerful element a photographer can pursue. Yet it's the one thing a photograph can never really have. Reggie, any guess?
The sun.
What?
Oh, yeah. Eclipses.
That's a good guess. But I'm thinking of life. Human life, specifically. It's all around us. Sometimes it's overwhelming. I know it is for me. But when I turn my camera on one person and focus on trying to see them, really see them, I can feel a connection happen through the camera.
In fact, if you try hard enough, you can actually use a camera to pull
Look out
another
there
person
again.
out of a person.
Find someone you don't know, someone who grabs your attention, someone you want to connect with. Your assignment today? Go take their picture.
Come on, don't make us do that.
Walk up to random people and just take pictures of them.
Be reasonable, Max.
Now I remember. I got the same reaction the last time I lived through this day. And the assignment was a total dud.
Well, gee, I wonder why, Max.
Demonstration would help. All right, you artsy introverts. I, your fearless leader, shall go first.
I will walk up to a random person on the street and ask, hey, can I take your picture? And then they will tell me no, and they'll punch me in the face and break my camera.
Hey, sorry to bother you. My name's Max.
I actually work
I'm
here,
a photographer.
don't you know?
I can see that, Max.
I'm actually teaching a class, and it would save me from looking super lame in front of my students if I could take your picture.
I don't normally let people take my picture, but I'd hate to be the cause of your public humiliation. Shoot. So, why was I selected for this demonstration?
You looked intimidating? I don't know.
You're all alone in a public place.
I like how Max recognizes this assignment was dumb as fuck, and instead of trying to fix the assignment to make it not dumb as fuck, she's just like, let me go create a fake scenario in which my my assignment actually does work. Again, I don't know anything about photography. Maybe this is a thing that
Now we've started
photography
talking,
teachers
whatever
actually
you were
do,
trying to capture
but
before must surely be gone.
You're right. The camera changes things. That's why I tell my students, you're not capturing reality. You're composing it.
My nerdy physics.
if someone walks up to me and unless it's like the only here, let me pause so we don't miss out on artsy students elite dialogue. The only context in which I'm ever fine with someone just walking up to me like, hey, can I take a picture as if I'm at a convention and I'm in a costume. I have said yes to that because I was like, oh, people like what I've put together. That's pretty cool, and that's just kind of encouraged in that space. But then just out in public, no.
Jumping around just from being looked at.
I have one of those too. Something about her suddenly feels very familiar.
Boop. I'm not even gonna bother trying to
Well,
double expose it.
Did you capture my essence?
I don't know.
Or was I too intimidating for your camera?
I think I captured what you were willing to show me.
The truth is she didn't look intriguing or intimidating to me, so I don't know what I was... There's no fucking way it's Sophie, come on.
But I never got your name.
It was so nice to meet you, Max. I hope your students found this as enlightening as I did.
My students. I almost forgot about them.
Never something you want to be saying as a teacher, Max. Oh, my students? Pff, I almost forgot about them. Hope they're okay.
Everything okay? That looked intense.
Did it?
It was one of the most fascinating pictures I've ever taken.
That is an extremely bold thing for you, of all people, to
Now
say.
go. Spread out. Find your subject. I'll be around if you need me. Was that really Sophie? With a shapeshifter?
I'm gonna press X to doubt.
But if she's really back, hiding herself on campus days before a massive fire, that is alarming. Either way, she's gone now. I need to use this time to check in with my students and see if they know anything that could help me understand this fire. Reggie is the president of Abraxas, which is seemingly connected to the fire. And I know Loretta is somehow too. I need to talk to both of them.
Sure, first let's read a message from Moses. Wait.
Amanda is performing tonight. Last time, I had to be on the road and couldn't make it. But tonight...
Okay. She is actually gonna be in the game. I was fully convinced that she wouldn't be, honestly. But hey. I guess we'll see how it plays out. Why do we still have text messages from Moses of the fire if we went back in time? You think you just saw Sophie? There's no fucking way that was Sophie. Like, the game is so confident that it's her that it makes me feel confident that it's not. Because that's just how Life is Strange games are written. Anyway, we gotta look for clues. Cool. Picture.
Don't mind me. Just admiring the cuteness.
Not unlike the adventure arrow from Life is Strange, Life is Strange, Jesus. Last of Us Part 2 and Last of
This
Us
school
Part 1.
runs on coffee and cleaning fluid.
I turned on the thing that allows you to like scan the area and find all points of interaction.
Concerns about our new leadership.
Bow, 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 bow. Coming through. Bow, 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 bow.
What? Now what's going on?
Bow, 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 chicka, chicka, bow, 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 chicka, chicka, bow. Boom! Bow, bow.
What the hell?
Bow, chicka, chicka, bow, 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 chicka, chicka, bow.
Oh, no comment, no reaction. Just, yeah, that happened, moving along. Great, that's, okay. I think I actually prefer it that way. Just pay no mind to it at all. Yeah, I turned this on so that it's easier for us to mitigate the chances of us potentially missing something. Track team?
I could run really fast too. I just
Can
don't
you?
want to.
So, okay, so you're deliberately trying to make my life harder. Is that what you're saying? So you want to sit on the snail? Great.
First, it was artist in residence. Now it's instructor. If I keep going like this, soon it'll be Professor Caulfield.
No, it will not. Not if your lesson plan is walk up to strangers and
Always
take their
point the
picture.
camera at whatever scares me the most. In high school, it was myself.
Is that why you took a picture of the butterfly?
It was being alone.
The butterfly terrified you?
Given my history, I guess there's nothing scarier than being an authority figure. But instead of hiding behind the camera, now I have to step in front of it. And despite everything, I love it. I love the students. I love this place. And I will not let it burn down if I can stop it.
Yeah, they got sick of the whole water cyclone threatening to wipe out the setting of the game, but they still needed some kind of devastating natural disaster, so they're like, let's just make it a fire instead. Just go the total opposite direction. Oh. That's cool. I don't think you could do this in the last game. If you could, I never tried. Or I never did it if you could, but moving while being able to take pictures while you're on the move.
I don't like to share my
That's pretty cool.
I keep wanting to take this guy's picture, but Jeanette was trying to take a photo that
Oh,
conveyed
you
a lot of
you cut off
emotion.
a horrible joke.
I remember helping 3 students last time.
I'm kind of exploring. Do you not want me to explore? Because I want to explore. I want to find all the secrets.
Why does Caledon's new slogan read like a personal threat?
So, like, usually I'm all on board for protecting the arts at all costs, and specifically when it's in the context of, you know, a liberal arts university. But I think is I don't trust this game, so I feel like they're gonna be like, science is bad and evil, and we gotta stop it.
Tell the fire department
I mean,
to be ready for
I guess it makes sense that the writers of Life is Strange Double Exposure would say fuck science, but
I always thought Chloe would have been a great actor if she wanted to be. But after Rachel, she gave it up for good.
I remember having to do that stupid roleplay thing on stage
Everyone's
before the
used to
storm.
me and my camera by now.
Can we see how many? Ah.
There she was, right under our noses. The master of disguise.
Did I like miss a key thing? Like, why are we just assuming that that absolutely is Safi? Nothing about that scene gave me the impression that it absolutely 100% is Safi. Like, what the whatever. So we're missing 2 photos. Looks like we might have already missed one, which is unfortunate, because this was back in the planetarium building, and this is the first non-missable thing, so we probably already missed one, which is a shame, but hey, at least we finding a good amount. All right, let's actually wait.
I remember helping Reggie, Jeanette, half the time. The students don't want to figure out how to fix the issue. All seems fine to me. Wonder if it's just jammed.
Can we unjam it?
Maybe it just needs the tried and true smack.
Progressive maintenance, it works.
Well, that's one way to take a photo. Not bad for an accidental portrait.
It's actually rather horrible, but hey. If you say so. All right. Let's go actually talk to people now. So Reggie was over there. Loretta was, I'm guessing they're all in their own individual quadrants. And Jeanette, I don't know who the fuck Jeanette is. Jeanette was not a principal character in the last game, so that is a new name to me. But maybe it wouldn't have been a new name if...
I remember helping...
Will you shut the fuck up, Max? I get it.
Hey, Jeanette. How did your assignment go?
Well, I don't know. You tell me.
Didn't know you made the cover of Detroit Become Human.
You create a sense of raw power that's really compelling.
No, you don't get it. I was trying to break composition to create a sense of tension and drama. Damn it!
Right. This whole
Jeanette?
thing.
Let me see that photo.
Well, okay.
So, I get that they're trying to recreate the feeling of the first game where you could talk to someone, get the correct answer, rewind time, and then tell them the correct answer. But if the whole thing is that you need to not change anything unless you absolutely have to, then why are we rewinding time over the most trivial of things?
I love how you break the rule of thirds and short-size your subject. The imbalance is so
Also, shouldn't
tense.
you already know this? If you already did this class
Thank you. That was
once,
exactly my
shouldn't you already be aware?
Do me a favor. Try the assignment again, but focus more on your subject than your camera.
Sure. Thanks again, Max.
I don't know who the hell that is. I've never seen her before in my life. She was not in the last game. Or if she was, she never had any
Didn't Reggie
lines.
have a hard time figuring out how to ask someone to take their photo.
Is this Jefferson's
Maybe I could
son?
help. Reggie does have a type. Is it weird that I know that about one of my students?
Excuse me? Wasn't he getting together with Vin in the last game?
Hey, Reggie. Find a subject.
Well, I mean, I don't know why I say that as if I'm not playing a game where they can just completely reverse all of those relationships in a snap of their fingers.
Don't stare.
Okay.
He's the guy I see at the gym.
What happened to Vin?
Spotted him a few
What
times.
happened to Vin, Reggie?
He's still very much a stranger.
What happened to
hoping
Vin?
maybe-
You know what? Fuck it. Why not?
This camera is the best.
I mean, ordinarily I'd tell you to never ever do this under any circumstances, you weirdo. But you know, we are playing as Max, who literally told them all to do this. So, fuck it. We ball.
Hey, I'm in a photo class. We have to take a picture of somebody.
I can't
so I was
believe
wondering,
this
can I
is.
take a picture of you?
Hey, any photography
No,
students or
it's-
professors
so
in the
it's a
comments,
thing I
tell me
have
if
to
this
do
is
for
like a
class, so I don't
thing,
really have a
or if
choice
they
but
just pulled this out of their ass.
No, for sure. No, I'm into that, for sure. Hey, no issues here. I'm a safe guy. It's good. You have a good one. I'm gonna put that away. Okay. Oh,
What happened?
total rejection. He said he doesn't believe in analog media.
Okay, yeah, fuck him. Nah, fuck
Found
him.
Oh,
Feet
God,
first into the wood chipper.
Never show my face in that gym again.
Sorry, Reggie.
Doesn't believe in analog media? Who are you? Who? What? Hey, asshole.
There.
Fuck your AI bullshit.
I have this talent where I can guess any student's major. I believe yours is contemporary ceramics?
What? Way off. I'm in communication.
Damn. So much for that special power. Thanks anyway.
The school's gonna burn down in a few days, by the way. In case you forgot. But here we are doing this instead.
Hey, Reggie. Let me guess. You're working up the courage to ask that student to take his photo?
Yeah.
This is just all Life is Strange games.
Yes.
It's like 30% pure bullshit
He's a
and 70%
communications major,
boring
so
nothing.
Communicate about
Even when the
communication.
stakes absolutely demand that you not be engaging in boring nothing.
That could work. Thanks, Max. Going in. Hi. I'm Reggie.
Super teacher strikes again. Maybe I should have been teaching with Rewind all along.
Maybe you shouldn't be abusing your powers for trivial things, Max. Maybe that's what you should be
I
doing.
hate the idea of snooping on my students, but I wonder if there are any Abraxas secrets that could help stop this fire. I probably have time to help one more student.
Well, good thing then, since there's only 3 students you wanted to help.
Oh, this is a weird party.
Wine fountain, finished playlist, setup speakers, box wine, solo cups, masks, caps, eggs, skulls, candles. 100 candles. Oh, fire. Ooh.
Oh, Reggie. Why is Owen so interested in Abraxas?
Be respectful but firm. Hall of Secrets does not exist. You literally have something called the Hall of Secrets? That's its name? The Hall of Secrets. That's literally what it's called. The Hall of Secrets. Okay. Let me guess, you're
I
begging.
think Loretta had a hard time getting a good photo of a student. I should see if she needs any help.
I mean, I could have told you that by just looking at it. Looking at that interaction. No picture? No picture. No picture opportunity, not interested. Are they? I'm not even gonna ask why they're sitting around a gnome. Like it's their god. Hello.
Hey, Loretta. How's your assignment going?
Terrible. This guy's giving me nothing.
Yeah, how dare thou? How dare he not want his picture taken?
Have you done anything to put him at ease?
I don't want him at ease. I want him to tell me about the drama at Abraxas. He's a senior member. He must know what Reggie's hiding.
This is class, Loretta, not your podcast.
Fine. I got his photo and not an ounce of dirt for my podcast. Is there anything else?
That's how you speak to your teacher? Okay.
Kind of a weird question, but are you planning any sort of march on campus?
That is a weird question. What are you driving at?
It's just rumor I'm looking into. Humor me.
No. I'm not planning any march, parade, procession, or any other kind of organized walking.
But I am now.
Understood.
Thanks for the idea, Max. Never would have thought of it were it not for you. By the way, Loretta said at the end of the last game that the two versions of herself were fighting for space in her head. They are so incredibly... It's like they're trying to pretend that the timelines just weren't merged. They're so blasé. Like, last we heard from Loretta, there were two different versions of herself inside her head that were fighting each other. That's a pretty big deal. Now it's like, I guess, did one of them die, or are we fine? Are they both still there? What's going on?
You've been digging pretty deep into Abraxas for your podcast.
We've been playing for 30 minutes and nothing has fucking happened yet.
Are you trying to get a sneak peek of my next episode?
Well, that'd be odd since I just told you to essentially piss off about your
Sorry
podcast.
about them myself.
Well, let me just say, I'm following a lead that could blow the top off Abraxas and its administration. But you'll have to listen to the next ep.
Damn.
Or I could flunk you,
Teaser.
or just send you to the principal's office for the way you spoke to me. I could do that too.
Learning as always, Loretta.
Prick.
That's me, shining a light in the dark for those who can't see.
Are you still taking my picture? I have to get to jazz practice.
Cool it.
By the way, that's another thing with double exposure. The Braxis
Should make my
Club
way back to where class
is just a
started.
diet store Vortex Club. Like, that's the thing with double exposure. So much of that game is just aping the structure and writing of the first game. And they're not even really trying to be subtle about it either. And believe it or not, the Braxis Club being a reskin of the Vortex Club, that's one of the least subtle examples of how they're just both simultaneously trying to take the piss out of the first game, while also desperately trying to be the first game.
I wonder what Chloe would make of Professor Caulfield. She'd probably blow out an orbital nerve from rolling her eyes. It's almost the anniversary of when she died.
Oh, is it?
Every year, I feel her presence grow stronger. But this year, it almost feels real.
You don't get it. This Fremont House shit isn't a joke. If word got out...
Fremont? Is there some connection to the fire? How can I hear more without Reggie noticing?
Hide down there? Just dangle off the cliff like Spider-Man? I don't know. Anyone got a shotgun mic I can borrow? What's that? Oh, no, wait, she actually does? Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. She actually... I was kidding. I didn't...
Max! You scared me.
Are you spying on Reggie?
Look, I'm investigating Abraxas. Their president is having a secretive conversation. With this shotgun mic, I can hear everything. Loretta, come on, Max. I heard you asking around about them. If you want to listen in, just say the word.
I can't believe that there's actually just... I love it. The game's like, you must figure out a way to listen to Reggie's conversation without him realizing. and then the solution is literally right here in front of him. I don't know why I thought there was going to be some sophisticated puzzle I had to solve. We're playing a Life is Strange game after all, but I thought it'd be a little more involved.
Respectfully, I don't think you get it. This shit with the Fremont house isn't a joke. If word got out, it's not just a house to us. We have history there. Our lore, our memories, our... No, I wasn't gonna say secrets. I told you, there is no Hall of Secrets.
Maybe you shouldn't have called it the Hall of Secrets, idiot.
You're asking me to do something very risky. If I stick my neck out, what's in it for me? Okay.
No, Loretta, I don't have a Dungeon of Corpses TM. Why would you insinuate that such a thing exists? I told you. There is no Dungeon of Corpses TM. We got all our objectives are completed. I guess we're done for now. I'm pretty confident we definitely missed one, because I'm assuming these are presented in chronological order. We definitely missed this, which is a shame. We still have a chance to get this, probably. I feel like I was pretty thorough in this area, so... The good news is I think this game has the explore feature that double exposure does, so I think I can go back and find whatever I missed. So I might do that between episodes if it doesn't screw up my save file. But let's end class. I'm content with our time spent here.
Great work today, everyone. Drop your assignments off in my mailbox before Monday.
Where the fuck did you come from?
Maxine, what a pleasure to see your face.
And yours too.
I swear you weren't there a second ago. Literally 1 second ago. You were not sitting on that bench.
Yes. Well, a lot has happened in the last 9 months. Tell me, how have you been, Professor Caulfield?
Haha.
Lately, I feel like everything is on fire, and I'm the only one who can put it out.
You just summarized my career in academia. I'm sure the shift to President Teller has been challenging. Owen and I have different ideas for Caledon, but he is a good man.
Yeah?
The main idea we seem to disagree on is whether I should have a job.
Don't worry. Now that I've taken on a more active role in the Board of Regents, I can ensure that Owen does not push you out.
That's a major relief.
Good. Because I have something to ask you. It is about Safia. We haven't spoken in many months. It has caused me tremendous pain.
I'm so sorry, Yasmin.
I know Safia has her reasons. There is still so much about that night on the Overlook that I do not understand.
Yo, same!
I sometimes feel the storm was not natural. It was a manifestation.
Yeah, sure.
I feel the same way.
I mean, there's no like major choice indicator, so I can probably say whatever here and it'd be fine.
It feels good to be able to talk to you about it, though.
See, that's the thing. Usually you go about Life is Strange games with the expectation that what you do doesn't really have much of an impact on anything.
For months afterwards, Safia would at least answer the occasional message.
And yet, for some reason, I'm allowing myself to be tricked into thinking that this game might be different.
Maxine, I sense that Safia may be in some
So I am
terrible
trying to,
danger.
like,
Perhaps
care a little more about
Perhaps
this
it is to
stuff.
others. I don't know. If I could only know that she was okay, if I could only... Excuse me.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to intrude. But I see that now. I'll be brief. Professor Caulfield, thank you for our private interaction earlier. I'm hoping that my appearance in your class can remain in private.
Maybe it would be better if you were open about it. Then we can
So,
all help
do you actually want me to believe that that is her? What? How did we get to that?
I will consider that advice. See you later, Professor.
I need to rewatch what happened there because I clearly missed something. Clearly,
Your students?
massive gap here.
I feel like I've met her before.
Yeah, sorry. She's going through a tough time.
Maxine, I beg you. Please tell me if you know anything about Safi.
We didn't see what. I am like 2 seconds away from pausing the episode and going back to rewatch that part of my recording just to see what the hell happened. Because I am legitimately so lost. I guess we saw her? Sure.
I saw her around campus. Just now. Briefly, though.
Safia's here? Now? What did she say to you?
She definitely didn't want anyone to see her. She was sort of hiding in plain sight.
But
I see.
I think I'm just out of sync with the game right now, and I need to figure out if it's because I missed something or if the game is just spewing bullshit again.
Of course.
Which, given that it's Life is Strange, you know,
Thank you,
it could
Maxine.
very well be that.
You are a true friend. I will not forget it. I hope to see you around a lot more.
Yasmin was distraught about Safi. But Safi clearly didn't
I don't
want me to
care about Safi. If that's actually her,
turn
which
out
I'm
real
still
bad.
very unwilling to believe, but if that is actually her,
I hated choosing between keeping Safi
why the
a
fuck,
secret
if that actually is Safi, why the fuck would she just be sitting directly in front of me? Just casually. Like, she knows I know she can shapeshift. Why would she, what is, whatever. Are we done? Yeah, grab bag and leave. Let's just go.
So much going on. Abraxas, whatever Fremont means, and Safi. She's back.
So, if that is actually Safi, then I guess we'll just chalk it up to another notch on the belt that is, oh, the last game meant nothing. She went off on a journey to find all the other supernatural Life is Strange Avengers. And now she's just here like she never left. I mean, okay.
Hopefully, I can learn something.
This game is it's off to a start. It is off to a start. Oh hey, time to be reminded that Amanda exists. Remember when you broke up Max and Amanda between— oh, look at that lag. Oh my god. I love the Unreal Engine 5.
What a beautiful voice. Thank you. Next, we're gonna keep the party going with a couple of sonnets. Come on up.
Okay, well, credit where credit is due. The game is spending more time not with Chloe than I thought they were going to.
In scarcity.
I really was convinced at the start of this episode that they were just gonna completely—
Find any information on the fire. And in
Wait, it's her? It's actually her? Are you fucking kidding me? It's actually her? Oh my god! What? How? What? What the fu— No, I need to pause the episode. I need to pause the episode and go— what the fuck did I miss? Okay, so I rewatched it, and as I was scrubbing through the footage, what I thought to myself was, oh, wait a minute. Maybe what happened is when I took her picture, it like flashed and revealed her alter ego. Maybe that's what happened, and I just missed it. That would be kind of cool, that, like, you take the picture, and because, as we established at the end of the last game, the camera has the magical ability to see through you and reveal the other person inside you somehow. Maybe that's what happened? No, it's not what happened. What actually happened is that she said, hey, I have a friend who's really big on theoretical physics. I have a nerdy scientist friend. And then Max heard that, and she's like, hey, I have a nerdy scientist friend too. Wait a minute. Wait, I don't know what's more ridiculous. That Safi, knowing that she wasn't who she was pretending to be, knowing that Max saw her, willingly chose to say, hey, I got a friend who's really big on nerdy science shit. I don't know if that's more unbelievable, or the fact that Max heard her say that, and then immediately leapt to the conclusion that it must be Safi because she has a friend who's a nerdy physicist, and that she was actually correct about that? What? You can't, okay, like, so maybe what the game wanted me to do there was to double expose the photo. Maybe that's what the game wanted me to do. And maybe if I had double exposed the photo, it would have revealed that it was actually Safi. Maybe that's what they wanted me to do. That would have been actually, within the bullshit established rules at the end of double exposure, that would have actually been a kind of creative and clever way to reveal that. But that's not what happened. It is not what I didn't do that. The only thing Max is going on for who this is supposed to be is that she has a friend who's a nerdy physicist. I shit you not. That's all that. Who wrote that? I thought for sure that was gonna be one of those wild stab in the dark things, like a red herring to chase down, because why would that ever logically mean, oh, you both have nerdy friends, therefore this must be Safi? That, and also, this person wasn't here last time, which, okay, whatever. Tiny butterfly flapping its wings causes a devastating hurricane. Any explanation, she could have just done something, a little microcosm of a choice that you make could impact anyone else's day-to-day routine. Which is exactly why, by the way, you shouldn't be at Caledon University regardless of whether you sacrifice Chloe or not, but that's a topic for a different day. By a different day, I mean yesterday, because we already went over that yesterday, and we'll probably go over it again later whenever Chloe shows up, and it's just, I can't fucking believe that's actually Safi, because the reasoning they use to conclude that it is Safi is bullshit. Absolute bull. You know, I think we found the collectible I missed. The one giant leap collectible. I think we found it. It's her. It was her the whole time.
Right under our noses.
Oh my.
Master of disguise.
And again, if that really was Safi, why would you hang her? Why would you willingly choose to? It's fine.
Enjoy the show while I'm here.
Let's play. Oh wait, let me actually read the message. I got too distracted by the bullshit. Of all the students in the quad, you chose her, me, how? Could you tell us somehow? No, I don't know, I was as surprised as you were. Why do you have to hide? I want to see you for real. Why, so you can expose me to everyone else, just not just my mom? No, I miss you. I'll be around next time, I might not be so easy to spot. You weren't easy to spot this time. You shouldn't have been easy to spot. What? Whatever, man.
I could never say no to a blue-haired girl.
Shut the fuck up.
I still haven't seen Revenge Horse live, but I doubt it would compare to my choose-your-own concert with Amanda.
The choose-your-own concert that you can't, no matter whether you choose to romance her or not, you still do it either way. Because choices are for nerds. The stuttering is so bad. It runs exactly as poorly as Double Exposure did. I cannot believe just how badly this game runs. Like, you never know I'm playing this on Xbox Series X. And I'm guessing it doesn't run much better on PC either.
Turtle were awesome. Chloe would have loved them. Rolling Raiders.
You love how, like,
sounds killer.
Even in the last game, which was all about trying to ape the success of the first game, Max did not mention Chloe nearly this much. But of course she has to now because Chloe's gonna become relevant. Although again, I really thought by now that we would have met up with Chloe again. Not that I'm dying to do so, I actually enjoy that the game is willing to... Should we do... That might be an achievement for sitting in all the benches or whatever. Let's do it. Why not? I appreciate the game is willing to at least spend some time with these characters.
My powers always force me to look ahead, even when they take me into the past. Just once, I'd love to know what's coming and not have to change it.
All right, let's move on then. Oh, I think the soundtrack also came out for this game, and it got leaked, or maybe not leaked, but it came out that they're going to be including a bunch of songs from the first game, like licensed songs from the first game, which is just, yeah, of course they are. This is of course it's a fucking fire car that I picked up. Of course it is. Of all the cards in that giant stack to pick up. Hey, there was a teleport. There was a point right here that you could use to transition between timelines in the last game. Which was not at all hidden, because as you can see, it's in direct line of sight of people out there and over in those booths and there.
My confidants, I mean my friends, would tell me if they heard it.
It's always also very convenient that all the jump points were in the exact perfect places we needed them to be all the time. Hey, Vin, what's up?
Hey, I thought you were gone this weekend.
Plans changed. Hey, have you heard of a Caledon building called Fremont House?
Fremont? Not ringing a bell. But they rename a building whenever a donor croaks. Want me to check some old school maps and get back to you?
Really? That would be a huge help, thank you.
No problem. Got any more trivia questions for me?
What happened to Reggie?
Do you still keep tabs on what's going on in Abraxas?
Not really. Abraxas kind of fell apart after I stopped being president.
I thought Abraxas fell apart once Diamond left and your boss evicted everyone.
A valid perspective, but I'm sticking with mine.
How's the MBA going?
Work, grad school, acting. Ugh, how do I do it all? Things are good. After undergrad, my life felt really precarious. Now, my life feels like a life. One that I built for myself.
That's a damn good feeling.
Remember in the last game where you two assholes played Smash or Pass on your students? You both work at this fucking school. In some capacity, I'm pretty sure. And you were playing a Smash or Pass game with some of your students. Remember that? I remember. Trevor will remember that.
Boss earlier. Give it to me straight. How much does Owen hate me?
Hate is a strong word. Fail to see any redeeming value in, maybe?
Ugh.
You just have to speak his language. Remind him that you're a burgeoning artist who brings value to the school. He'll come around.
But he doesn't, he's science man. He doesn't like, he hates the liberal arts.
Don't be a stranger, Carl.
Liberal arts, we need to move on from the liberal arts part. After all, liberal arts are responsible for destroying the school, or almost destroying the school. We need to move on from that and embrace science. Or something. I don't know.
I'm glad.
Hey, shouldn't you be on the road by now?
Something fell through at the last minute. I had to cancel the whole thing.
What? I'm so sorry.
Me too. But then I remembered I didn't have to miss this anymore.
In that case, I'm glad your dreams were crushed.
Oh, by the way, she's like 10 billion times better for Max than Chloe ever was.
Stand up. Thanks. It's been so long, I'm feeling kind of rusty. But I'm glad you're here.
Hey, has anything seemed off recently in Lakeport?
Recently? Lakeport's been a mess ever since the storm. town's a fucking tinderbox.
Anything in particular?
Sorry, can you hold that thought? I want to run through the routine in my head one more time.
Of course. Break a leg.
Amanda will probably get on stage soon. I should find a seat.
Okay.
Hey, remember me? I'm Amanda Thomas. I'm going to be doing a little comedy for you tonight.
Jesus, send out someone funny!
Okay. Thanks, everyone.
Is that this game's idea of what a heckler sounds like?
You suck!
That was brutal. That asshole kept interrupting her. She completely lost her nerve.
Oh, did he? I'm sorry, I didn't see that. You faded to black. What? Why would I want to see that? Why would that be interesting?
Soon. If I want to talk to her tonight, I have to get rid of that guy.
What? This guy? His name is just Heckler. That's his name.
Hey.
Deceive. What does that mean?
I found some car keys on the ground. Do you drive a Ford?
No. Got a Mercedes. Blue. Like your eyes.
Wow, I hate all of this. This is cringe. That was so funny. The only thing they could think of for the heckler to say was just, "You suck," and "Send out someone funny. Give me the funny." That's all they got. That's all they got. That's the most creative dialogue they could think of for how to heckle someone. That's so fucking lame. Deck 9 of all people is struggling to understand what it sounds like when someone really fucking hates the thing you made.
Do you drive a blue Mercedes? I just saw one out front rolling towards the lake.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you should hurry. It was really picking up speed.
That's not gonna work for an entire comedy routine. Surely not. Because he'll just run out, find his car, and realize, oh wait, she lied to me. That can't possibly work for an entire... Also, wasn't it the whole crowd that didn't like her, and not just that guy?
So I told him, I'm not the expert on duck penises here. Maybe we should ask a magician.
Yeah, duck penises! Yeah!
Thank you so much.
Yeah! Yay, the duck penises! What the fuck? I don't know what's... Oh, right. Lucas exists. Hey, what happened after he got exposed for plagiarizing Maya, exactly? From duck penises to plagiarism, I love this game so much. What a video game.
Max, the newest lamb brought to the slaughterhouse of academia.
Did you practice that while I was walking over here?
I'm not getting paid enough to make small talk with you anymore. Excuse me.
Lucas is an asshole. But he taught at Caledon for years, and I need a lead.
I feel like that's not where our relationship left off. Because I was kind to Lucas. I didn't tell Safi about his plans to, like, file the restraining order or whatever. I specifically did not leak that information to Safi because I was trying to get on his good side so I could help expose him later. But as far as he's concerned, I wasn't in any way responsible for the exposing of his plagiarism. That was all Vin and Safi who did that. So why is he suddenly giving me the cold shoulder? He didn't, even when we talked to him at the end of the last game, he wasn't giving me the cold shoulder. I mean, I don't know why I keep saying these things, as if the game hasn't already proven that it is more than willing to just completely erase what happened last time.
So, any new novels in the works?
I'm exploring new mediums. Not that anyone has noticed yet.
Oh, what kind of medium?
It wouldn't interest you.
Yeah. So the only way forward is to spill his beer. That's the only choice I have, is to be a dick. That's all I can do. Okay. I mean, he's a plagiarist, so he deserves it, but like, my point is this is incongruent with how I, as the player, chose to leave Max and Lucas's relationship, and now whatever.
Are you enjoying the
Shit.
Are you least subtle
Oh, no.
accident of all time?
My life is hard, but at least I don't have to listen to this guy call my work self-indulgent.
This is like, it's actually kind of eerie how this feels like exactly the kind of thing that you would see one of my teachers from high school or college writing on a piece of paper. Anyway, what did this say? I'm trying to humor you, but the latest memoir proposal, it goes too far. Finding yourself after the world turns its back on you? Who would buy this? People remember exactly why they turned their backs on you, and they're not sorry. Yeah, I mean, well, I don't know why. It's kind of actually hilarious that you were expecting, that you think you're going to be able to successfully get published anywhere after you get exposed for plagiarizing the only book you've ever written. That's actually kind of funny. And don't even get me started on that werewolf romance idea. Find a calendar, look at the year, and apologize for wasting your former agent's time. Speaking of which, it's clear that we're no longer working productively together. McKinsey will officially cease representation of you in your work, effective at the end of this month. Normally, I'd say something like, it's been an honor, but in this case, I don't appreciate you making me complicit in plagiarism, and that girl's death should remain on your conscience until your own. Regards, Samuel Curtin-Acker. Yep, every single piece of this was completely correct. Yep, this is all in character. So what the hell happened in the conversation I just had with him? Anyway.
If you ask me, freelance work is the real slaughterhouse. I just got in a huge fight with my agent, and I think she's gonna drop me.
Artistic differences? Have you considered abandoning your principles in order to appease her?
You know, I haven't.
Good. Great art is never understood in its own time. You must be on the right track.
What would you know about that? You plagiarized the only art you've ever
Have
made.
you ever heard of Fremont House? I think it's a Caledon building.
Well, the Abraxas house is on Fremont Street. Until the president renames it to Semiconductor Lane.
The Abraxas House... Wait, why would Owen rename this street? The Abraxas House is off campus.
You haven't heard. Caledon is expanding.
$3180 Fremont Street. Holy shit. Is this where the fire starts?
Last year, a landslide destroyed half of Fremont Street and several residential properties. Since then, Caledon has made several aggressive offers to purchase the affected land. This is an unprecedented overreach by a university that doesn't respect the town's wishes. 3180 Fremont Street, headquarters of Caledon's Abraxas Society, is a building with enormous historic value. Though it was only mildly damaged in the landslide, Caledon is fast-tracking a demolition against the protests of the Lakeport Historical Commission and the Abraxas Society. Okay.
The landslide took out half the street, and the city couldn't afford the cleanup. Now Caledon is swooping in.
There's a lot of anger at Caledon right now.
Damn right there is. Lakeport knows when they're being disenfranchised by cloistered elites. I know you haven't been there long enough to understand, but Caledon is corrosive. And I hate the person it turned me into.
It turned you into a plagiarist that stole from a student?
Judge me all you want. But the town knows the truth, and they're mobilizing.
So, you still live in Lakeport?
I do. I'm teaching English at Lakeport High. College students are so set in their views. With teenagers, you get a chance to shape young minds. It's an honor, really.
If you say so, but I don't know. The people I talked to during my college days were way more open-minded than the people I had to deal with in high school. But, I mean, it tracks logically. I just don't know that it lines up with reality.
The fire started in the Abraxas house. How? And why? Fremont Street. I could wait until I had some daylight to look around, but... Waiting can wait.
We do have... Whoa, what? I thought I just saw something load in there for a second. Alright, I guess we're all good. Can we check in with Amanda post her set? Hey, you. How'd you... Be to speak. Okay.
Great set.
Okay, right? Normally I'd be humble, but that fucking kills.
So the one guy was all it took to make the whole crowd hate her? That's not how that works. If there's literally only one guy, that's not going to be enough to turn the entire crowd against her. They would all boo him instead.
What was your favorite part?
Please let me say duck penis. Please let me say my favorite part was the duck penis.
You were so comfortable and in your element. It was really special. What were you saying before? About the town being a tinderbox?
People are blaming Caledon for all of their problems, especially now that your new president wants to snatch up more of Lakeport. And guess who's remaking himself as the voice of the people?
No, I saw Vox Populi. Hail Vox Populi, the people's
Vermont's
voice.
most pretentious novelist? Lucas.
I mean, it's actually kind of genius. He's the voice of the people because his voice only comes from the things he stole from the people. It's not a lie.
Spokesperson for the common man.
People are angry. And he has them throwing rocks at the ivory tower. They're ready to tear down the school.
It's really alarming.
We need to focus on rebuilding. I've been busting my ass all week to pull this night off. I hope it makes it.
Is that one guy still trying to find his car that we said was in the lake? So, I guess he ran right through the parking lot, didn't realize his car was still there the whole time. Is he just like swimming in the lake, just trying to find the car? Because that'd be funny. That'd be really funny.
How is the fundraising going?
Not bad. But there's still so much damage to rebuild from the storm. If one more business folds,
I mean, like you
Main
say
Street
that,
will belong in your
but
Ghost Town series.
I haven't seen any of that.
How are you doing? You seem a little...
Hey, lady, can I get a drink here or what?
This lady will kick your dick in, so back off!
Stressed.
You know I love a busy night. But we have some new regulars, at least until the bar in town gets a new roof. I'm gonna make the townies get along with the trust fund babies if it kills me. But it might just kill me.
I'll let you get back to it.
Have fun out there.
See, we're just as polished as usual with all the flash frames, sorry, and flickers. Was a silent auction over here that I could interact with. Can I do anything with this?
Emeritus? Is that what they call it when you resign in disgrace? This would be a great spot for a fancy date night. So it's currently useless to me. It's for a good cause. I could wade into this bidding war.
Sure, why not? I mean, there's a million...
All right, that's time on the silent auction.
There's a million little things in... Oh, you fucker. Did you really not... Max, did you really not see that? You dumb fuck.
Congrats, Vin.
What? You totally cheated.
Also, he wasn't standing there. He was standing on the other side of the bar a second ago.
You're welcome to come admire it before I flip it.
Come on, that is so bullshit. Oh, we gonna rewind to fucking... Okay.
All right, that's
There's a million of these little types of things in Life is Strange games where at the end of the chapter it's like, oh my god, did you say hi to Perry the Platypus at the aquarium? And I'm like, no, I didn't realize Perry the Platypus was in this game. But it's like, oh, well, you chose not to say. I was like, no, I didn't choose shit. I didn't know it was there.
Well played, Caulfield. Well played.
So I guess it feels good to have actually, like, spotted something for a change. Or, like, no. Oh my god. Hey! I got an I wasn't even trying, but I got an achievement. Cool. I like achievements. I'm an achievement hunter. Minimizes the... I mean, I'm already gonna have to replay at least some of this. So, it's not like... I'm not trying to go for 100% playthrough, but hey, we found one of the probably a billion different optional things that you can do in this game. So, oh.
This might give me an in with Lucas.
I will absolutely take the Vox Populi business card. I think that's all the... Oh.
Vox Populi, Lucas Colmenero. Jam-packed show today. Later on, I will be speaking with Barney Albertson, the Cornell professor who has been wearing a sombrero all semester in protest of the university's Halloween costume code. Should be fascinating. First, an update on the goings-on in my own backyard. For those of you who have been following...
On second thought, I regret this.
I would give anything to unhear that.
I don't care if there's an achievement for listening in full to all the podcast episodes that you can find. It's not worth it. It is not worth it. Alright, I think on that note, we're gonna go ahead and leave things here for today. And then we'll come back tomorrow and go check out the Braxis. Oh, he's back!
What do you mean $10? I totally paid when I got here. Besides, I don't even have $10.
That's what stopped him?
Come on, Noel.
The old Seinfeld joke of...
Serves you right, Dick.
Okay. She just didn't realize he already paid, I guess. Sure. It's an old Seinfeld joke from...
Time to mosey.
30 years ago. Anyway. Yeah, this game is... Like I said, it's about exactly what I thought it was gonna be. I can't believe that that Safi was actually Safi. That's actually insane. That based on the most pitiful amounts of information, the flimsiest possible logic, it is apparently actually her the entire time. Whatever. Well, I mean, I'm on board for the long haul anyway. I'm entertained. I find this humorous. And I'm honestly really surprised. Wouldn't it be like the greatest gambit of all time if Chloe just is not in this game at all? Or, I mean, like, sorry, if Chloe isn't in this game anywhere near as much as people thought she was going to be, and it was all just elaborate fault. If the marketing was all just an elaborate ploy to get people to buy this game, when in reality they never had, it was just trying to bait people into caring about their original story, and they were never going to really continue Chloe's story, or that'd be so funny. It's probably not gonna happen. We're probably just really early on still, but god, oh, that would be so funny. Okay, well, that'll be it for now. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next time. I hope to catch you all tomorrow for some more Life is Strange reunion. Goodbye.